During the second session or second year, the 9th Parliament passed 16 bills, concluded 44 reports, and passed 24 motions. Government is planning to table 16 bills for consideration in the third session. These include Statutory Organizations Bill, Engineers Registration Bill, Tax Amendment Bills, Finance Bills, Supplementary Bills, and amendments to the Sugar Act. Others are amendments to the Road Act, the Uganda Wildlife Education Center Act, the Leadership Code Act, the Uganda Wildlife Authority Act, and the National Tourism Act. The MPs will also continue debate on the Uganda Wildlife Research and Training Institute Bill, the Food and Nutrition Bill, and the National Biotechnology and Biosafety Bill. Debate of the controversial Anti-homosexuality Bill 2009 will also resume after several starts and stops.
You know that the Anti-homosexuality Bill was presented, was debated by the legal committee. The legal committee has finished its report. It's just waiting to be put on the order paper and debated. It is straightforward. We are just waiting for a debate.
During the interactive meeting, journalists expressed disappointment with government agencies for being opaque and not eager to release information. They say as such, government has labeled many media houses and individual practitioners as opposition stooges, sometimes in error.
Without us knowing what you are focusing on, what you're talking about, it's like you're taking us at ransom. So whenever we try to follow or chase you around because of that information, please put in consideration that it is very important for this nation because you are the people who hold the power and you can change anything at any moment.
Many times the opposition does better than you guys. If there is something, however small it is, they will run to the media, call a press conference and address the issue and blow it out. And that is what, for me, in my view, the work of a journalist is supposed to be, to run after the story and get it as long as it is relevant.
I just want to assure you that we are going to be available. I'm going to be available at all times. And together with Mr. Ofono Pondo, Mr. Shabani Batariza, we shall ensure that the media gets the information that they're supposed to get.
The NRM has the majority in Parliament with 253 legislators out of 383. But the ruling party has often struggled to raise the 127 MPs to form the quorum needed to pass laws. Government Chief Whip Kasure Lumumba urged the media to name and shame lazy legislators and ministers who dodge parliamentary business.
When people get here and don't want to work, I don't know why you don't even come up to say that that's a corruption of its kind. It's corruption because we are paid. When we sit in Parliament, whether you have attended Parliament or not, we are paid.
Meanwhile, Kasule says government was justified in raising taxes on petrol and diesel by 50 shillings and 200 shillings for kerosene in the 2013-2014 budget. She says this will raise more funds for the road fund.
It is my responsibility and the responsibility of us ministers and politicians to inform the public, to make sure they are not cheated. And it is also the responsibility of you, the media, to let the public know that the increase in tax on fuel is only 50 shillings.
In a bid to improve visibility, the Ministry of Information will resume the weekly press conferences to brief the country on the outcomes on the cabinet meetings held every Wednesday. Tiaba Satumba Abubakar, NBS Television.